Oh shit, where's my phone? Where the fuck is my phone? Oh god. I gotta stop the stream. I got son of a bitch. Son of a bitch! I gotta wait for people to show up so I can tell them to hold on. Hey Java Pop-Tarts, I gotta go for 1 second and get my phone. Can you tell everybody that I'll be right back? Thanks, man. I'll be right back. Be right back. 2 seconds. I gotta find my phone. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, the game hasn't crashed yet. That's good. Goggle squirt. Am I done gooning? Yes. Is the stream frozen? Is it frozen? Oh no. It's frozen? Don't tell me that. Okay, good. It's not frozen. Okay. What up? What up, y'all? What up? What up, Random? What up, Trisaru? What up, Chris Gavidia? What up, Risaru? Why do you have 2 different accounts? What is this? Why do you have 2 different accounts? What up, Rodriguez? Nice. I good. Daniel Whitehead. XXX LAF. Simba the Lion King. Is this game worth playing in 2025? For someone who's never played it, I imagine one of the reasons it's still being played is probably strong nostalgic appeal. Yes, there is, but there is nostalgia, but it's still a genuinely good game. As is Morrowind. Hello, Sawyer. Fair Firuzabadi. Welcome to the Snooks Army, bro. Thank you. Sawyer, Snooks, do you resent being called Snooky? Not really. I've been called a lot of things. I hate this phone. All right. So when we last left Ted Cruz, we were on this quest for the Fighters Guild. I have to follow this bitch.
Hail. Hi there.
But apparently she only does it at 8 p.m. And that's 12 hours from now. I could just wait the 12 hours, I suppose. I want to go to the Flowing Bowl first. That's over here. I haven't played the remaster. I still say this is better than the remaster. The remaster fixes the leveling, fine. It also ruins the HUD and the art style.
Good morning.
Let me guess, I have to be here at night, right?
Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Canelawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Milona rules County Anvil. Her ladyship has no intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess, and doesn't fancy a replacement.
Let me know if that's too loud. Dude, it's October, and it was 85 degrees today. What the hell is that? What the hell?
Yes, I've noticed some of them in my establishment. They don't break the law while they're here, so there's nothing I can do. If you wait around long enough, I'm sure they'll show up.
So that's got to be nighttime, right?
I wish... Please, I'm embarrassed, but thank you. Ugh, that's foul. That's just talk. What a remarkable... Really now, you're such a charmer. You should be ashamed. Get away from me. Is really interesting.
Nice. Nice.
You're good. Bye.
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone.
This bitch
You
hurt.
look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
She looks like Michael Jackson, doesn't she? She looks like Michael Jackson.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
They'd never do this in modern games.
Don't keep us waiting. I hate to wait. Can't wait to see you later. Don't keep us waiting.
They're so ugly.
He's a blessing on this town. The only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Hope you're not planning to get much sleep.
Okay, well that's done.
Greetings to you.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it. What's going on with you? I saw some mud crabs by the water. Were
Hey, random. Oh, there's two randoms. Random one. The non-humanoid races don't look right in the remaster. Interesting. I feel like not much looks right in the remaster, but that's just me. Not even sure. What are your thoughts on the Island Boys? Those are my thoughts on the Island Boys. Blue Dream Gaming, bro. I love Oblivion. Nice, man. So do I. Nick Eden's how was work? Terrible. Awful. Hurdy Squirty, do I have shadows on? Good call. Ah, self shadows. I didn't think I did. Apparently they're not bugging out anymore. Good. Is the AC too loud? Can you guys hear it?
Spare a coin for the infirm. I can eat for a day with a single coin. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale.
What?
Of course. Thank you, kind sir.
All right. You're pathetic. I'm not buying that one. No. Sure, that's cute. Blah, blah. No more. You're frightening me. I doubt you. Yeah, I get it.
He's a fairy tale. Of course he. Blessings of Standar upon ye.
Can I say the word retard in this chat? Yeah. Just don't say the N-word because then I'll get banned. Magnus Mopois. You need to do moist critical method of uploading a video, then providing a link to your stream so you get more traffic. Well, the problem is, I guess I would have to stream right after uploading, right? What up, Scaleb? Thanks for becoming a member. Jexsoon, not loud enough. What's not loud enough? Am I not loud enough? Is the AC not loud enough? Let me know. I'm a battle mage, that's right. Actually, don't say retard, because then I have to release the message, and it's just more work for me. Wait, here we go. Okay. I put all messages on. Let me see if I can turn off blocked words. Alright, I just turned off hold potentially inappropriate chat messages. I hope I don't regret this. Someone say retard. Can I get retards in chat, please? Thank you. Okay, so I don't have to release it anymore. So it'll just show up. I'll probably regret this. We'll see what happens. Let me add some words. I have to add some words to the banned list here.
Hail!
Hello.
Okay. What else? I added a word. The word. Okay, there we go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the retards. Thanks, guys. You're making it happen. I guess I'll just wait until 8 p.m. I got nothing better to do. Oh, I still got to get this thing fixed. I have to go to a chapel, right? Let's go... Skingrad. Let's go to Skingrad. So he said I should put a link to my stream when I post a video so people can find it. But I mean, it's not like there's one link. It's a new link every time I stream. So I guess I don't know. I'd have to already be streaming. I'd have to already be streaming when I post the video. I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. How does Moist Critical do it? How does he do it? Maybe put a pinned comment or something? Where is the chapel? I gotta cure my disease here. Over here? Yeah. Circus Cult just got here. What was that about? A to-do list? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're referring to. How do I cure my disease? It's this, right? Yeah. Nice. So now my personality is up. Okay, good.
Well met. Welcome, pilgrim. The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead. The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines. I suppose Count Hasseldor keeps Skingrad running smoothly, but you hardly ever see the man. The Chapel of Julianus is always open for worship and contemplation. Perhaps you should speak to Marie Palliel, our healer and restoration trainer.
I went
Tell
all...
me more.
Whoa, 100. Why do I have 100 rep with him? I went all day without smoking.
You too.
Well met.
It's very interesting. I went all day without smoking, and I was
Hello.
pretty
We
much
haven't
okay.
met, have we? I'm Sister Marie Palliella, a chapel healer and trainer in the restoration arts.
Pretty much okay.
For you,
Why
of
am I-
course.
Is this DLC related? Why do I have max disposition with all these guys?
Why?
Welcome, Pilgrim.
Yeah, they're calling me Pilgrim, so these
Take
guys
your
must
time.
be DLC related.
Bye.
I was basically fine all day at work. I didn't even have a patch on. I was a little grumpy. I was feeling it by the end of the shift. But then, like, the second I got home, it's very weird. I think it's all contextual triggers. Like, it's like I can go a few hours without smoking without problem. But if I'm sitting here playing video games, it's like every 10 minutes I'm thinking about it. And I'm going insane. The second I got home today, my heart was... it was like... I was literally making noises like... and my heart was going like 100 beats a minute. So I relapsed again.
Here. Yes, you. We need to talk.
What the fuck?
We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Okay, weirdo. So I think it's just like related to like triggers context, places, activities that you associate with smoking. Because when I'm at work, I can chill for 5-6 hours, no problem. But the second I get home, it's like I'm transforming into a werewolf. It's weird. So I gotta quit, but I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. If I quit, the thing is, it's gonna be really, really, really hard to stream if I quit for like a week. At least 3 days. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to use the patch probably. I don't know. Because the patch doesn't really help that much. It's all psychological. It's very strange. Like there is physical to it, but I think like 80% of it's psychological. Let's read chat here. People love Oblivion. It's weird. I get my most views from Oblivion.
Good tidings, citizen.
Any sign of Earthor lately?
Absolutely not.
Marie Paliella seems very happy working
C4
at the
Talon
chapel.
94
She's
came,
always
spent
working,
5
but
minutes
she's
here, but
always
it's
got
not
a
for me, dude. Your
smile
videos
on her
are though.
face.
Keep making them. Good luck. All right, well.
No one works harder.
Different
than
strokes, multiple
Goodbye.
product
How
lines
are you?
for different
Marie.
customers.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
If you need to learn how
What
to
up,
use
Gerd?
a shield,
What up, Gertie?
you
How you
should
doing?
talk to Father
The Just
Stylites
One.
at
I'm
the
depressed.
Fighting
Why are you
Guild.
depressed?
I've heard
What's wrong
that
with the
about
Just
Vanis.
One?
He's
Why are you depressed,
quite
buddy?
impressive.
Goodbye.
Nick Edens,
do
did
you
you
do?
see UFC? Can you shut up, please, people?
What is
Jesus
it,
Christ.
associate?
Just shut up. Just shut up. Did you see the UFC last night? Alex went crazy. Alex who? I don't watch UFC anymore. I used to. Z-Re, Skyrim is an empty game. Is it? I haven't played it in so long. Z-Re, I think it's meaningless. It's definitely my least favorite Elder Scrolls. Alex who? Oh, you guys are talking about these people I don't know. Pereira? Alex Pereira? I don't know.
Greetings, Evoker.
Where's Orthor? I haven't seen him lately.
Goodbye.
Admiral Marat, I be doing your mom banned. Right now, you're banned. Forever. Jiri crying is such bromance. I don't know all this stuff. Blue Dream Gaming, nice, bro. For what? Why are you nicing me? What did I do? Trisaro, I smoked last night for the first time in over 2 years. Great! So I've got used to smoke now, so I'm a fucking complete son of a bitch piece of shit. I'm the reason you're
Hello,
smoking.
associate.
This is why I said I wouldn't smoke anymore in my streams, and I'm doing it, and I'm negatively influencing people. Makes me want to stop streaming. Stop smoking, Trisaro. It sucks dick. CSV84K, I finished your most recent vid last night, and I was definitely one of those. And I was definitely one of the ones who unsubscribed when the sub box was spammed from streams. I can't lie. It is what it is. It's understandable. But now you're only ever going to get the one live one. If people are going to unsub for that, you know, whatever. I can't please everybody. I'm already doing myself a slight disservice. I should split the channel. I should get a new channel, but like, no one's gonna follow that channel. And this one's already monetized. I'd have to get that other one up to be monetized. I don't know. I might be fucked. I want gold. Give me gold. Armors, hammers, come on. There we go. Nothing. I'm gonna go get mission from this guy.
Hi.
Thaddeus Calidius sure can use a shield. I've never seen him take a hit.
That's good to know. You can never be too careful.
I think we're in for some hard times.
Did she just snort?
The death of Uriel Septim and his heir.
I'm Selinus Vecinus of the Mages Guild, and I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance.
The lost save file. I've also smoked for the first time in 2 years. Are you just telling me that to make me feel bad? Oh, weed? Trisaru, no man, you didn't influence me. I was at a bar, bro. Okay. Were you drinking? That's understandable, I suppose. Will, when did I start smoking? When I was like 15? And I've quit for years. I've had years off, but I recently relapsed like a year ago. Finn the 7th, how's work? Dog shit. They got me working 6 days in a row coming up. Time, appreciate the streams. Don't stop streaming. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. David Harrow, nah, don't split the channel. Just keep this as a variety channel where you talk about anything in host streams. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want it to just be my channel. The problem is, you know, you do have to deal with the mages, or the mages. You do have to deal with the Mages Guild. You do have to deal with the algorithm, you know. And if you split it, it can fuck you up. But it's, I feel like it might be okay to fuck it up, like, you know, in the short term, and then just kind of find that, like, over time, build it back up, and find the people who want what I'm giving. Because I was saying before, I'm already kind of, in a way, screwing myself a little bit by putting the streams unlisted, because if I left the streams public, randos could find them randomly if they're searching for a game I streamed or something, and could potentially become a fan that way. And those would be people that, you know, I'd really want because they're into the streams. And like Moist Critical, I remember Moist Critical talked about how the stream VODs are like the gift that keeps on giving because they can just get more and more views over time. Like he said, one of his best performing videos ever in terms of ad revenue is that Gears of War stream. So by me unlisting them, nobody's going to see them except for people who are already subbed to me and who are weirdos who are willing to go into my main channel, click on the VOD playlist, and then click on a VOD. And that's going to be like a teeny tiny percentage of people. So part of me wants to just make them public again. But I know that pisses off a lot of people like CSV84K, who's even if he's here like every stream. And if he's here every stream and even he is annoyed by all the stream spam in his feed, I don't know. Moist Critical streams every day, and his aren't unlisted. His are all public, but he's known for that, so the people kind of know what they're getting. And he uploads like 3 videos a day, so what's one more, really? CSV84K, no issue with the one live. It was also the only video of yours I watched, so I didn't know if you were a one-hit wonder or not. But I'm messing with the other videos / streams. That's good to know. Benjamin, you've done a good job at retaining an audience. Give yourself credit. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. It's early. We're still early here. We'll see what happens. I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like in 6 months. What my view count's going to be like. What my stream numbers are going to be like. But thank you. $81 people. People love Oblivion. It's weird. I get like twice as many people watching this than any other game. Happy Sunday, Will. Happy Sunday, buddy. Zavane24. Hey, man, I remember I was watching one of your YT videos that went viral. Now I found your stream in my feed list, and it turns out you also play OG Oblivion version like I do currently as well. Yeah, man. We're out there. Us weirdos are out there. Everyone's playing the remaster. And we're over here playing some old shit. Hey, the Uzbeki guy is back. What's up, man? I thought I scared you away forever by disrespecting my mom. You really cut deep with that, but I appreciate it. You humbled me in a good way. Thank you, Uzbeki guy. Are you going to do university online? No, I'm going to do a local community college. I feel like I should do an online university, honestly. Give me a little bit more freedom. Because if I'm doing community college while I'm working, I'm probably going to do... I'll probably have to do night classes. I don't know. Because I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. If I'm doing community college and working, it's like I'm going to have very little time to stream. And that's not good. So I have to figure that out. Godspeed, man. Hair looks good. Slick back, bro. Thanks, man. I'm trying it out. It's a new thing. Circus Cult. Is that the brain rot live stream doom scrolling, or are you talking about Twitch? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're referring to. The Dirty Sponge. You play MOBAs? No, but I want to. I played Deadlock a little bit. I want to play League of Legends. The Just One. World War III soon anyway. Yeah, man. What the fuck? Tresaru, what am I going to study? Fuck it, I'll tell you. Accounting, okay? Fine. Fuck it. Accounting. There you go. That's what you come to the streams for the deep lore that I won't reveal on videos. Alright. Give me 5 minutes to listen to this guy yap.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. However, he's always been tolerated as the town eccentric. The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find.
He preaches in Anvil. Appeared right after the attack on the chapel there. Sounds like the usual doom-saying nonsense.
Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you.
It's so hot, man. It's October. Why is it so hot?
Have you met Adriana Barrena, our Skingrad Mages Guild head? Not the most pleasant person, I'll admit. Don't mind her. Interested in training? I do the conjuration courses, and Druja does the mysticism.
Time. Snooks, how have you felt about your overall situation now that you have this channel? You mean like my life situation? Honestly, it's not... It's surprisingly the same. Like, I'm not, like, on cloud 9 or
Hello,
anything.
associate. I trust you have a good reason for interrupting me.
Damn. Where the hell did that come from?
It's been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
I just threw my cigarettes across the room.
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies. What? You want a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar or guard. They stand around and chatter all day.
What a bitch.
For you, of course. Don't waste your flattery on me. What a dumb I salute you. You've got a point. I can't argue with that. Don't try. That's amazing. You... not now. You think... I salute you most impressed. You're good. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Salinis Vacinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinis should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
What up, what up, Mitch G? Welcome back.
What is it, Associate?
Gertie, it's fucked up that my endurance was amazing when I smoked dope every day, but now I'm clean. I gas out so quick. That is weird. Maybe you're getting old, Gertie. It's age catching up to you. X666, Aram mode in League of Legends is addicting. I don't know what that means. I've never played it. Nick Edens, would you do a collab with Christopher Chandler? Wait a second. Is that Chris Chan? Yeah, sure. Of course I would. In a heartbeat. The Dirty Sponge, you should try Predecessor. It's such an incredibly underrated MOBA, and it's not hard to learn compared to the rest. Oh. I've never heard of it. Let me look it up. Predecessor? It's got a mixed rating on Steam. Mixed recent, mostly positive all time. It's a third-person game, like not isometric. It came out last year. Huh. Who developed Omida Studio? I've never heard of this game. Weird. It's free. Oh, it's free. Maybe I'll try it. It's free. You had me at free. Daily Reddit horror, climate change, indeed. Oh, because the heat. Rye Bread. Hello, Rye Bread. Welcome. Random. Look into becoming an actuary. I don't even know what that is. I'm such an idiot. Uzbek. You're smart. You're a smart Eastern European. Snooks, Gertie, Snooks, don't become an EDP case. I enjoy your content way too much to be betrayed by that. I like that. I don't know what that means. EDP case. Public Enemy 1, thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming. Uzbek, are you going to get a bachelor's or associates? Starting with the associates. Probably will get a bachelor's. I feel like you got to get a bachelor's. It's kind of the bare minimum you have to get. But I'm just going to start with the associates. I should have an internship while I'm doing it, which will help. And what I want to do is bookkeeping. It'd be nice to have my own bookkeeping company, which would be really cool if I could work for myself. We'll see what happens. Lazy Longshanks, are you the one who got the heart attack at 41? Or 40 years old or something? Bruh. And I'm still smoking even after you told me that because I'm an idiot. Gertie, Chris Chan fucked his mom. Did he really? I heard about that. Trisaru, don't become a pedo. Okay, I'll try. Is that what EDP means? EDP case? What does that mean? Is that what that means? I've never heard of that. Uzbeks are Central Asian. They have no relation to Eastern Europeans. We are a Turkic ethnicity. My bad, dude. You all look the same to me. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Evil Sky, 25 with no work experience. Is it over? I don't know. Are you a girl? Just marry some rich guy. Ashes to Ashes. Hey, Snooks, you ever play World of Warcraft? Yes! For the 1000th time, yes. I played it when it was out in Vanilla and Burning Crusade. And I like Classic, but I don't play regular WoW, and I don't play Modern WoW. Trisaru, EDP445 was a very, very bad guy who betrayed his fans, and I was one of them. Really? Well, how did he do that? EDP 445 controversy. What happened with him? Oh, that fat black guy. That's right. What did he do? I remember this. In July 2020, Moreland was accused of engaging in inappropriate conversations with an underage girl. He said in a video that he is not a pedophile, and that the thought of it gives him the heebie-jeebies. In October 2020, Moreland allegedly sent explicit photos of someone posing as a 17-year-old girl. 17 is technically legal in most states. But how old was he when he did that? How old was he when he did that? June 2020. When's his birthday? He's my age, so he was 30. He was 30 years old sending pictures to a 17-year-old. Yeah, bro. No. If he was like 21, that would still be creepy, but it would be way less creepy than he's 30. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry. I don't even want to have a Discord. I don't even want any freaking any kind of even risk of that shit. The Dirty Sponge, you can do X-ray school in 16 months with only an associate's. I've thought of that, but at the same time, I don't, I already smoke. I don't want to get the extra radiation. Time, Snooks, how much do I have to donate to make you quit smoking for a month? $1,000. But do it on Buy Me a Coffee so I actually get the money. Evil Sky, no, I'm a man. Then you're cooked, bro. I don't know what to say. Man. You're 25 with 0 work experience? That's rough. Get a retail job. Get some entry-level retail shit or something like it. Work there for a year, 6 months to a year. Feel it out, find something new. You can still make it. I mean, even a 50-year-old with no work experience can get a job at like Walmart or something. Adfesibadabhastobadbasis. Play OSRS. Okay, man, I'll do it for you. Uzbek, we are mostly Mongoloid. Hey, you said it, not me, brother. Nick Eden's favorite console, the GameCube. Actually, no, the Dreamcast. Then the GameCube. Ashes to Ashes. Do I like PS2? Who doesn't like PS2? It's a great console. Gertie, we salute you, Snooks. Thank you. Merc, what would you do if one day you wake up and what? Wake up and what? Ashes to Ashes. I'm a 23-year-old alcoholic. 5th of 31% brandy every 2 nights. Jesus Christ. Am I cooked, Mr. Snooks? You keep that up, you will be. You keep that up, your liver is not gonna. It's gonna fail on you. That's rough, dude. I've never been that much of an alcoholic. I've had my moments where I was like drinking beer every night, drinking wine a lot, but I've never been that crazy. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you crazy. I've never been that intense of an alcoholic. And alcohol is brutal too. As bad as weed is, it's nowhere near the level of alcohol in terms of toxicity on your body. Even cigarettes, like as horrible as cigarettes are, the problems with cigarettes are much more chronic. Whereas with alcohol, like if I drink every day for a week, I'm like flop sweating and it's hardcore. I highly encourage you to get that fixed as soon as possible, because it's going to get harder the longer you wait, and it's going to do more damage, and you might not come back from it, man. Go to AA or something.
I agree.
Go to AA or something. See a shrink. I don't know what to tell you, but you can't keep doing that to yourself.
Any sign of Earthor lately? No.
Time $5. If you had said $100 for a month, and I would have done it. Still support you for you to keep up the good work. Thanks.
I'm glad he's doing it.
I just said that because I knew you wouldn't do it, because I don't want to quit smoking.
Take care. Bye.
CSV 84 cut. FedEx is light work and pays decent in some places. Mine was 23 an hour. That's nice and local during the holidays. Are you delivering on a truck? I hear that's really bad on your knees.
Hi there.
Kind of like Amazon. I want to be a mailman. I want to be the guy that goes around and puts mail in mailboxes. I feel like that'd be fun.
I hear you got quite a task from Adriana. A nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. Somewhere else. Meaning somewhere far away. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh dear. I just can't seem to remember where that is. What a shame.
Thanks, buddy.
Please, go on. Don't waste your flattery on me. That's just good one. That's amazing. You're good. I'm here
Any
to help.
sign of Earthor lately?
No, sir.
Gaston Cerilli and his brother David. You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything. Between the two of them, Borisian and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can. Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose.
It really is crazy. Because, like, I'm working all day, and I'm basically fine, because I didn't have access to cigarettes. And I was in a place where I'm busy and distracted, and it's not a place for smoking cigarettes. But I can't sit in this chair at this computer for more than 10 fucking minutes without just... It's crazy. It's all psychological. It's insane.
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. Good day.
Hello, associate.
Is Druzia the Argonian? Argonian? Yep.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spells she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special. The Mages Guild has made... We'll see. Goodness, what can I say? That's cute. Yeah, I get it. That's cute. I doubt it. Not bad. What a wonderful compliment. Not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt it. No, you do me too much. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of you. Goodness, what? I doubt it. Not bad. You're good. Let's get to training. Let's do business.
Well, I don't have any gold. Ugh. Telekinesis is nice, but it uses so much mana. I need gold.
Good luck finding Earthor.
Ruben Tube TV, Snooks, I love you. I'm not trolling, I swear. You're creeping me out a little bit, Ruben. I'm not going to lie. I heard FedEx was very intense. It's like Amazon. You're just up and down all day, going upstairs, carrying packages. Spilled soju. I used to drink a fifth a day also. If you really want to stop, go to a detox. I had a seizure because I didn't go to detox. That's true. I didn't even think of that. Like, alcohol is serious business. You can't just quit alcohol. Once you're, like, in it, it can be dangerous. Finn the 7th, just quit smoking, bro. Yeah, I know. Outsider Heart. Hey, what's up? First time popping in the stream. I usually watch your vids while at work. Thanks for coming, man. Mez. I was 34 when I worked at an Amazon DSP, and I was the oldest guy there for a reason. Most guys over 30 don't last. It's very hard on knees, yep. Especially if you're overweight, yep. Would not recommend. That's why I didn't do it. I really did make a good choice not doing it. I feel like if you're just a mailman, like, you don't have to get out of the car a lot, right? You just, like, you lean it out the window or something. Ruben Tube TV, $4.99. Snooks, I love your vids. Thanks, man. Thank you. What up, Patrick Fitzpatrick? That name always gets me. Yeah, I do associate my room with smoking. I associate the house with smoking. I associate gaming with smoking. Now I associate streaming with smoking. So what the hell am I going to do? I have to basically isolate for a week and not do anything. Wait, where is it? Oh. Alright, now we wait a half an hour. It's behind the chapel, right? Behind the Great Chapel at midnight, okay. I'll just chill here. A little bit, read some chat. What up? Nothing special. The Just One. Why are you so depressed? What's going on? The Just One. I thought you were a Christian. I thought you were a Christian. You're supposed to have a way out. It's like you're supposed to have a way to cope. Rogue Resistance, you should do a video about how things have gone with the ladies. I don't kiss and tell. Uzbek, why are you choosing counting over engineering? Engineering is an even better degree for you. Don't think you were smart, or you don't think you were smart enough for it. I don't think I'm disciplined enough for it, honestly, for engineering. And again, it's one of those things that's like the people doing engineering are super smart, and I'd be competing with all of them. Accounting, there's not a lot of people. Like there's a deficit of accountants. There's a lack of accountants. It's not that hard. It's something that you can go into business for yourself. Where is this guy?
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why. Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Where is this guy? He's late. He's 20 minutes late. I'll wait until 1, but if he's not here by then, I'm bugging. Nick Edens, play Skyrim, brother. Maybe I will. Maybe I will this week. The name's Link. I'm your biggest fan. Well, thank you. Thank you. Nothing special. Do the thing where you smoke till you get sick. What do they call that? Immersion therapy? Or what do they call that? Something therapy. Aversion therapy? I don't know. Craig Bikes, Real Oblivion, Gigabased. Indeed, sir. Switch to Zins. A lot of people have said that. Magnus Mapois. Accounting is the most at risk with AI job there is in the career field. I don't know. I've heard that's overblown. Like, it's just going to change how it's done. And also, it's like, if I use AI and I leverage it, it would make it a lot easier to have like a private bookkeeping business, because then I can just let AI do it while I manage it, and I can have a lot more clients that way. I don't know. I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I wish I could just be a streamer. God damn it. I wish I could just be a streamer. It's so much better suited for my personality and skill set. Gertie, are you unemployed? Says Nick Edens. Gertie says trying to be. Gertie, life's too short to be in a hurry. Take it from a sloth. The Just One, I am a Christian. I knew you were. That's why I don't get why you're so depressed. Trisaru, I remember you saying how smoking has this cool aura to it, and how that might have affected how well your vid did. Got me thinking heat and fire and smoke have positive connotations to people. Interesting. Zulu Ghost, you work in retail like a grocery store? Yeah, basically. I push carts and I work cash register. Circus Cult, don't need another black pill channel. Fuck that. All that noise. I agree. A lot of people are trying to get me to be a black pill channel. I have no interest. Tia, what is black pill? It's pessimism, basically. Nick Eden, Snook's competing with the H-1B visa. I feel like you're doing that with everything. That's why I don't want to be like IT or tech support or whatever, but I guess there's a lot of on-site IT that can't really be outsourced. Liam M. You. No, you. Here he is. What the fuck? It's 2 in the morning. Is he on BPT? Is Garthier on BPT?
I told you not to speak to me in public. We'll meet tonight at the place we discussed.
Bro.
Sorry. I have no idea what time it is.
I can tell. I can tell you have no idea what time it is, you son of a bitch. Let's try this rat thing again. Or no, I want to do the Mages Guild one first. This one right here. Wait, why is it telling me to go here? Black Flats Cave. But it's telling me to go here. The Mages Guild. What? Black Flats Cave. I want to go Bleak Flats Cave. This is where I want to go. Liam M. I start next year. Next spring. Nick Eden, Snooks, would you work at a tire replacing shop? You'll get jacked. I don't know. I feel like everyone there would hate me. I'm this doughy nerd. And they're all blue-collar workers.
Greetings to you.
Tyler W. Yo, brother. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. The Just One shill for APAC. Bro, I'm this close. I'm this close to just becoming the shill. Like, be a lot safer, a lot less scary. I'd make good money. Why is it telling me to go here? Oh, that's the Mages Guild. That's right, my bad. I love picking flowers in this game. How's my weight looking? Wow, I am full. I am full. I am full like a whore on Black Friday. Ooh. Want to go to the market district where my permanent storage is.
Have pity on an old bull.
Where the rain at? It says it's raining. I don't see any rain. Ugh. Okay, let me sell some shit. Ugh. CSV 84 cut. I'm probably in your top 1,000 biggest fans. Probably. Jay Uru, welcome. Uzbek Snooks, I think you have no idea what accounting is, am I right? Well, I know what it is. It's about balancing the books. It's about knowing inflows and outflows and making sure that both sides of the ledger are balanced and equal. For every credit, there is an equal debit. And also, you want to, and there's like part of it that's also about tax compliance. Right? I don't know the specifics, but I know that it's about balancing the books. You want to make sure that every dollar that comes in is accounted for and that there's an equal and opposite outflow. Anything that's left over after all of your expenses are accounted for is equity, which is the value of the company that the owner has if he wants to sell it. Right? Right? How did I do, Uzbek? Let me know. Mez, you could slowly reduce your total cigarettes, maybe easier than going cold turkey. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's kind of, it might be easier to just rip the Band-Aid off, you know. TKO Illusion, bro, you're already a streamer. You know what I mean. I would rather be able to do it full time. But that's, you know, we'll see what happens with that. Tyler W., I'm a business owner, man. Nice, man. What do you do? And if you are worried about taking the plunge into starting your own, you just have to do it. I agree. Liam M., how long have you been doing accounting? I haven't started yet. Donovan Rose, Axel Rose rules. I like GNR. Nothing special. You ever considered you might have ADHD? Yes, I probably do. I don't really want to take meth though. Uriel Flores, when do you think it all went wrong? When we gave women the right to vote. Tia, I don't want to be negative, but I seriously can't find my vape. I'm going insane. I'm sorry, Tia. Tyler W., hope you're having a good day today, man. I am now. A lot better than it was earlier. Work sucked. I was withdrawing hard. Gertie, I saw him live referring to Axl Rose, and it was hard to watch and listen to. Same with Vince Neil. Yeah, I've seen clips of Axl Rose live in his old age, and it's pretty bad. Guybrush Threepwood. Black pill channels are not my problem. My problem is I was resetting the voice ID on my phone when a dog barked. Now that dog is running away and I have to catch him to unlock my phone. It's kind of funny. Keep trying. That was pretty good. Magnus Mapois. How the fuck do you say your name, dude? A friend is high up in an engineering firm and predicts that once AI is implemented, it will take up the grunt work they normally give to juniors, making it more competitive to get a job. Same thing in accounting. That's a big part of it for all these jobs. Is the entry level positions are going to go away. They're already outsourcing them and shit, and AI is just going to make it worse. That's why I want to do my own thing. And I feel like accounting is good for that. Liam M. You could work in retail as a bookkeeper. We have one at our store that does the numbers and then sends it to the accountants. Yeah, I feel like bookkeeping is a good speed. You're not going to make a ton of money there. Bookkeeping's kind of low level, but... Rogue Resistance. I notice when you talk about life goals, it's mostly career-oriented. I would love to hear if your goals for a relationship or a family in the future or what your thoughts are as it relates to your life. Well, that's because I'm broke, dude. So the most pressing problem for me is money. I might be homeless. You know, if my mom dies in the next 2 years, I mean, I might be homeless. So that's my most my biggest issue right now. And I'd like to have a family, but I can't do that until I have money. So it's like where I'm at in my life, money is the most pressing issue. So that's all I care about in terms of like worrying about stuff. Family, yeah, I'd love to do that. And I'd like to have a career I like. So that it's not just about money. It's about creation and fulfillment and all that. But because I'm so broke and I'm also so old, I need to make money. Just simply so I'm not homeless. Like that's where I'm at. So that's what I'm thinking about, is because it's the most pressing Maslow hierarchy. You know, or need hierarchy, whatever. My cat is frickin' meowing. 707, you could talk about current events that interest you and give your perspective and inputs. Those videos would be interesting. I'll probably have to at a certain point because I'm gonna run out of shit to talk about. SD, you must be late. My speechcraft leveled up like 30 minutes ago. You must be behind. The Laugh Cave, my man Snooks, who are your favorite streamers? Tyler1, Asmongold. I don't really watch much live streamers. I watch the VODs. I love Tyler1. I made a VOD compilation of Tyler1 when he played Counter-Strike 2. I think that's a pretty good video if you like Tyler1. Tia, do you actually mean women shouldn't be able to vote? Because I mean it like halfway. Where's Possum? He needs to make up his mind, and I promise him I will treat him well. I think Possum's a girl, actually. Tia, let me put it to you this way. In my ideal system, women would be allowed to vote. However, I think when they were given the right to vote, they voted for a lot of commie bullshit. So it's like... Daily Reddit horror. Thoughts on crypto? I wish I thought about it more because I don't have shit. I don't know how it works. Gertie, hey Snooks, did you feel imposter syndrome after your big hit video? No, not really. I was too busy worrying about getting doxxed and my audience splitting and it being like a slow decline after the initial. Alright, we're caught up on chat now. I'll keep playing.
Go ahead, please. I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. Go ahead. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You've made a good
mercantile, bitch.
That's more. That's more. Tell your friend. Farewell.
I like Grubby too, speaking of streamers. I like Grubby. He's a Warcraft 3 streamer. The Tyler 1 Grubby crossover arc was amazing for me.
Greetings, Brendan. How are you? Fine, and you? Rajarad greets you. His brothers are Hasiri and Urjabi. The Black Horse Courier is our Imperial News Service, chartered by the Elder Council. We'll see. Yes, well done. What? That's just not funny. What a great story. What? Don't, please. I wish I... What? What a dumb joke. Don't... What a dumb joke. Don't waste your flattery on me. You think that's fun? Really? I accept. Don't, please. What? That's... Really? Interesting. You see Khajiit always running through the city? You see Rajarad and his brothers? We bring the Black Horse Courier to the good citizens, yes?
I need something to do with my hands and my mouth. That's why I have this coffee and the soda. It gives me something to pick up and put to my lips. Sounds gay. It gives me something. I need something to do like with this. And that's why I want to smoke all the time. What can I do that's this? I need something like that. I heard there's some like I heard there was some like fake cigarette thing. Foom. That's Foom, right? So I think someone mentioned it in chat tonight. But you're not actually smoking, right? It's like fake. You're not actually smoking. You're not actually inhaling anything. I'm trying to get my fucking email here just to look at their website. Are you actually inhaling something? I gotta give you a fucking text? No way, bro. I'm not giving you my phone number. Flavored air device. It's air. No vapor. No nicotine, no batteries. It's air. Flavors that satisfy oral fixation. Perfectly weighted for quality comfort. Control adjustable air resistance. Made to fidget for calming tension. I might have to get one of these. How much are they? I might have to look at this, honestly. I don't like the idea of vaping, personally. But if this is just like a fake thing that you use to just kind of occupy yourself, maybe I'll do it. Maybe you'll see me doing Foom on stream soon. What up, Velo24? How you doing, buddy? Nothing special. How many times have you been recognized in public? 0, bro. I don't even have 20,000 subscribers. I'm not that famous. Maybe someday. When that happens, you guys will be the first to know. I'll do a video on it. Gertie, Tyler, 1 foot tall. Seeth, Snooks, why do you live in Rhode Island? I don't. I did. I don't right now. The Just One. For someone with depression, should I finally try Adder? I don't know what that means. What's Adder? Zulu Ghost, do you think you'll buy BF6? If I have money, I will. Maybe. Rogue Resistance, that makes sense regarding your priorities. Still would be curious to know about your relationship history. Why is everyone so obsessed with it? I'm not a virgin. I've had like 2.5 girlfriends, and I haven't had sex in like 15 years. 14 years? 13 years? I was like 22-ish last time. I had a couple of girlfriends. I had one hookup. One of my girlfriends, it was a long-term committed thing. But we weren't really compatible and I got bored. But she was a sweetie pie. And I realized she was way better than, like, she was way too good for me. She lucked out by me dumping her. Now she's married, so I hope she's happy. Velo24, I hope everyone's day was good, and if not, I hope this helps. Thanks, man. Fell Slam. Hey, man, I just wanted to say that I've been watching your videos for a while. I think you're a really good-looking guy. Your hairstyle rocks. Thank you. The lost save file, but wouldn't that mean that you just don't really like what women had opinions on when they got the thing is, women are caregivers. They're mothers. They're empathetic and altruistic. So they vote for immigration and welfare. It's just in their nature. They vote for higher taxes so that they can give handouts to people, and they vote for immigration. And I don't like either of those things. I don't like mass immigration. I don't mind immigration as such, but big open borders immigration, letting in the third world in mass numbers, I don't like that, and I don't like welfare. And women vote for that stuff at much higher rates than men, and it makes sense that they would, because they're caregivers and mother figures, and they want to help everybody. They're thinking about helping people and caring for people, and men are thinking about, like, paying taxes, because that's the other thing. Men are historically, I don't know if it's the truth anymore, it might have been reversed, but historically men have been net tax contributors, women have been net tax consumers, which is a whole other thing. So what do you think women are going to do in general? They're going to vote for more tax. They're going to vote for more redistribution because they benefit from it more than men do. So because of that, I do think women voting has had a negative effect on the country. That doesn't mean that I don't think women should have the right to vote. It just means that I think the way it was handled, when it was done, had negative effects. That's all. Why does chat will randomly stall out and, like, it stops updating? Like, I just missed, like, so many messages. Now we're back. Nick Edens, depression goes up and down. The problem is you need to work through it. Drugs are just band-aids. Very true. Drugs are just band-aids and they make it worse. Nick Edens, you might also might have low T. I think I do. But I think that's probably lifestyle related, you know, being fat and lazy and unfit. The Just One, thanks for telling everybody to like the stream. You're the real one. You're the MVP. Bolts and Volts, I quit beer with Topo Chico. Nice. I've heard of that. What is that? Topo Chico. I've heard of that. Water bottles. Sparkling. I used to drink some sparkling mineral water. It's actually pretty good. It's like a good soda replacement. Nick Eden, so eat 10 eggs and sun your balls. Eggs are the shit. Eggs are like the food. Ideally, like, my diet would be like 80% eggs. Fume is the expensive one, says Spilled Soju. Okay, then maybe I'll find the cheap one. It's Hertz. Flavored air. It's just like you got a large bottle of soda compacted into a tiny pen device you can hold and sip every now and then. That's an interesting way to describe it. Uzbek, do you own your house or is it rented? I wish, bruh. I'm living in my grandfather's house. And he's got a reverse mortgage, so the bank is going to take it when he dies. He's still alive. He's in a nursing home. Nothing special. I swear you said in your video you've been recognized. No, my coworker, who's not even really my coworker because he's an overnight stalker, so I never see him. He found my channel. So I've never been, like, recognized on the street, but someone that I was starting with found my channel. Bam Sandal, thoughts on Ghost of Yete? Not for me. I believe Gertie or Possum said it was good. Some people said it was good. I'm sure it's got some good stuff. I'm just not interested. I like Ghost of Tsushima, though. Daily Reddit Horror. Snooks, you said you wanted to get healthy. I suggest you buy a watch that tracks steps and get 12K a day. I personally went from 215 pounds to 170 in a more muscular gym. Nice. Congratulations. It's a good progress. A lot of people told me to get a step counter. Tyler W. Snooks for president. I don't want that kind of stress. Joseph Galino, have you done Jewel of the Rumare? I think you should do that quest immediately. No, haven't. Cinecoffer, welcome, man. Spilled Soju, kind of ironic that you don't like welfare, especially since I'm going to be going on it soon. I'm totally going on food stamps.
I understand Ida of Lenormand enjoys jumping off high things, like buildings.
I'll live up to my my admiration of Ayn Rand. I'll rant against welfare while collecting it. I don't care.
An intriguing fellow from what I've heard. A cut above the usual street corner rabble-rouser. He's the talk of Anvil, apparently.
Gavin G. Snooks, what about unemployment from AI and automation? Automation should be taxable and put into some sort of welfare programs if it takes people's jobs. I mean, if there is some mass displacement of people, I mean, again, ideally people can find new kinds of work, and these things are just tools that increase people's productivity. Problem is when you have things like mass immigration, regulation, and taxes that make it way harder to find employment because businesses can't start, and they can't hire people because the cost of hiring people is so goddamn high because of taxes and regulations and labor laws and all that. That's when people can't find work. In a laissez-faire system, it'd be a lot easier for people to start businesses. There'd be way more employment opportunities, and they'd be able to keep way more of their money because they wouldn't be spending 30 to 50% of it on taxes. So it's like, UBI isn't the solution. Because, okay, UBI, okay, we give everybody UBI, then what? Then the currency inflates and it's useless. And then there's no businesses. And then we're in the dark ages. Like, UBI sounds awesome. You know how much I'd love to just be given $3,000 a month to sit on my ass? It'd be awesome. But there's no free lunch. That money comes from somewhere. And where it comes from is your purchasing power. It gets printed, and then all of a sudden a hamburger costs $1,000. You cannot make 2 plus 2 equal 1,000. Math is absolute. And you can't just conjure shit out of thin air. So you hand everybody $3,000 a month, that $3,000 a month is going to be worthless. Nick Eden, Snooks is more based than Asmongold. True. Real and true. Bubbles, do you think people should be tested on politics before being allowed to vote? I don't believe in universal suffrage. That's true. I think maybe it should be you should be a net tax contributor. That should be the limit. If you're paying taxes, you're not consuming taxes, you can vote. If you're consuming taxes, you can't vote. I think that's a pretty good solution. I don't think everybody should be able to vote. Most people are retarded. This country was never formed to be an absolute direct democracy. The more democratic we've gotten, the worse it's gotten in many ways. I do think that democratic mechanisms are necessary. You need some form of democracy because people need to have some kind of voice in the system that they're living under. But there needs to be some kind of limitations. Back in the day, you didn't even vote for senators. Or rather, you didn't even vote for president. You voted, I believe, for senators you voted for representatives? I don't even remember. You would vote for representatives who would then vote for president. You didn't even get to vote for president. And I'd be fine with that. For the record, I shouldn't be allowed to vote. In my system right now, I wouldn't be allowed to vote. And I'm okay with that. I'd rather have a better democratic system than one where I can vote in it just because I breathe. Raise the voting age to 30. That would solve a lot of problems. Uzbek. By the way, I'm Uzbek, but I was born in New York, so I'm not a migrant. Well, welcome. Are you in America right now? Are you an American? You're an American? Why is your name in Cyrillic? Exchange markets, mass immigration and welfare. Sounds like the shit show we have here in the UK at the moment. I wish Trump would invade us and make us the 51st state. I'd prefer that than friggin' Puerto Rico. Trisaru, just want to say you've gotten so much better at reading chat, so good job, thanks. Ilman Nax, you look so handsome today. What's with all these guys telling me I look handsome? Well, am I zesty? Am I giving off zesty vibes here? Snooks, what's your favorite comedian? You mean who's my favorite comedian? Dave Attell.
Good day.
Dave Attell.
What?
Used to be Bill Burr before he went woke. Dave Chappelle is pretty good too. Love Dave Chappelle. But Dave Attell is my favorite.
Morning. What's good?
Where am I right now? I'm in the Black Horse Courier. I'm looking for the General Goods Trader. Here.
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name of Thorinir. He is dirty. Plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to the merchant meetings and sets his prices so low. He undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. She can clue you in and maybe offer some coin. Jensine is the lady. Yes? Goodness. What can I say? What? You're wasting your breath. You're revolting. Please. I'm embarrassed, but really? Oh, please. All right. Have a look around. You won't find better price.
Oh, damn. Wait, what? No. I knew that was way too high. Oh, I had a cure disease potion. I didn't realize it. I'll sell it.
Take care.
The problem with these streams is like I'm not actually playing the game. I'm just reading chat, which I like reading chat. It's just that, you know, I spend half the game like on the pause menu or just standing still. Madi, did you delete your last vid? No, I did not. Why? CSV84 do you be liking my presence in chat or nah, Snooks? Yeah. Why would I not like your presence? You're cool. I'm so behind on chat. I'm so behind on chat here. Hi, chat. Or hi, Noah. What's up? Welcome back. Did CSV84 leave? He didn't see his chat message because I'm so behind. My bad. Carl the Friendly Llama. Am I winning? Yes. Trisaru, can you hit a kawaii peace sign again? Kawaii! Louis C.K. is great too. I don't know why I didn't think of him. I love Louis C.K. But David Tell's my favorite. Snooks, did your mother buy your hair coloring? I don't know what that means. What are you talking about? Burned oils, it's because you look handsome with your painted jet black hair. I don't paint my hair, motherfucker. This is au natural, bro. I have good hair genes. What can I say? Damn, this is pretty. I wonder how long it takes to regrow. I'm getting all kinds of popping, though. All kinds of popping. I wonder if there's a mod to fix that. Let me look it up. That's just the way. You'll need mods, huh? I gotta get some mods on this shit. You have no idea how good this looks back in the day. Bro, this poppin'. Bro. I do not remember this poppin' back in the... It's so bad. Holy shit. I need to get mods here. What is this? I gotta do it at night. I love picking flowers. My favorite part of these games. Oh. Nice. Sick. Wonder how long that lasts. Where's this cave? No, it's right here. What is this? Bleak Flats Cave. Okay. Seems a little off. Oh, I lost the weapon already. Bro. Why does it have so much health? Let's read chat for a sec. Poultry in motion. Do you still feel that we're voting? Not really. I think they're selected for us. Bro, I'm so far behind on chat. Merc, top 10 Snooks moments. Why did I read that message? I don't have an answer for it. I shouldn't have said anything. Gertie, Helldivers 2 is fun. It is. I just wish my computer could run it better. Spilled Soju. I wonder if that coworker who found the channel tunes into the lives. Probably not, honestly. Imagine if Snooks got a low taper fade, says Tressar. I don't even know what that means. I know what a fade is, but I don't know what a low taper fade is. The Just One, Free Kekistan. Whoa, what is this, 2016? Daniel Pedro, what do you disagree with about Nicholas J. Fuentes? It's a deep question. I'll be right back. I gotta get a cigarette. BRB. Well, though I regret to say it a little bit, I am a liberal. So as far as that goes, I disagree with him on those grounds. I generally agree with his view on tabula rasa, that it's kind of a flawed concept the way a lot of liberals use it. I do believe in a form of tabula rasa, but not the kind of totalizing version that a lot of people feel like. I think we do have innate capacities. Kind of thing is, I think we come to life with certain innate qualities, but I think the individual does have a very potent ability to transcend their innate capacities. The innate capacities tend to be what you'll regress to if you don't try. But if you do try, I think a lot of like dumb people, if they did have really good upbringing and culture, and they had a really good character, they could not be dumb anymore. I think he overemphasizes race. I think he's right on some of that, but I think he overemphasizes it a little bit too much, more than I do. I do think mass migration with different racial groups just naturally creates divisions in society that aren't good. But I don't necessarily think a society has to be racially homogenous to work. And I'm not a Christian. I'm an atheist, so there's that whole thing. I don't have a problem with race mixing. It's like I agree with a lot of what Nick says. I don't agree with it to the extent that he takes it. Like I agree with a lot of the general principles. It's just that I don't take it as far as he does. It's like, I think it's true to a limit. And I think he emphasizes it too much. And I get why he does. It's kind of easy. It's simple. I feel like it's a simplistic view of things. Like, he sees a lot of true things, but he just takes it, he stops too early, in my opinion. But Nick will say weird, like, Nick is weird because, like, he's like super conservative, but then he'll say liberal sounding things. That's one of the reasons I've always liked him, is that he's got like a liberal streak in him. Fresh hotline. Don't you have a 3090 Lamau? My Steam Deck can run Helldivers 2 decent enough. I don't know how. Runs like shit on my computer. Spilled soju. I'm not really a liberal in the sense that Americans say it. I'm a libertarian. I'm a classical liberal. Which is a kind of liberal, but it's not progressive. These things have too much health. I'm trying to level up my block for the endurance. And like monarchy, I don't know. Monarchy is probably better than absolute democracy, direct democracy. But it's not my ideal system. But then I also, like, honestly, I you know, politically, I don't know. Politically, I admit I don't have the answers, because, like, oh, fuck. Because in a liberal, classically liberal, libertarian society, whatever, rich people would dominate. Rich interest groups would own. It would be very. Unless it, I mean, I don't know how it wouldn't become an oligarchy. And I don't, you know, I don't like oligarchy, but it's like, I don't know. Is oligarchy inevitable? Is it just that you want a good oligarchy of people who are not insane, crazy people? Because you're always going to have elites. That's one of the reasons I'm a right winger. Is I recognize the inevitability, necessity of elites. I'm not an egalitarian in the sense of, like, I don't think egalitarianism is real. I think the more you try to make it happen, the more destruction you're going to cause, because it's not real. It's fake and gay. So I don't know. Again, monarchy is real easy. One guy, set what he says goes. You just gotta hope and pray that you get a good one who doesn't screw things up. It's easy. But at the same time, I don't know, maybe a constitutional monarchy where certain individual rights are protected by law, but there's one ultimate decision maker. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's ideal. I'm still figuring it out. Holy shit. Why is everything so hard? Is it because I'm a battle mage? Is this a shitty class? That guy's around here somewhere. There he is.
You, how did you get in here? Are those horrible creatures gone? I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things. Are the creatures gone? I don't dare move.
Scaleb, are you a woman hater? Yes. Yeah, I hate women so much. So much. Tia found her vape. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, Tia. Rogue Resistance. How about we reduce military spending from 50% to 46% and use that 4% to double social services spending from 4 to 8%? Is that true, Rogue Resistance? I've always heard that social spending dwarfs military spending. If you look up the numbers of the budget, unfunded liabilities like Medicare and Social Security and all that stuff is like way bigger than the military spending. And don't get me wrong, I don't like the way our military is behaving, and maybe I'd be open to some reductions in spending on it, but I feel like this whole idea that we spend all our money on the military and we don't spend anything on welfare is a myth. Look it up, let me know, get back to me. Will Hamilton, the leveling on the remaster for Oblivion was one of the things they definitely improved. Yeah, I got to give them credit for that. Spilled soju, the rich will always dominate IMO. I kind of agree. It's like it's inevitable. You're either going to have rich people who become rich because they provide goods and services that improve people's lives, or they become rich because the government gives them monopoly rights and you have an aristocracy. So it's like, which one do you want? You can't get egalitarianism. It doesn't work. The only way you get egalitarianism is by making everybody poor and having a totalitarian state. And you still don't have egalitarianism because you have a totalitarian state. So you're going to have, if your political system doesn't account for elites, it's just not going to work because it's not realistic. So I don't know. I do not know the solution to this problem. I'm not smart enough. I haven't studied it enough. I don't know. I don't like the idea of a monarchy. I don't like oppression. I like freedom and liberty. But at the same time, I don't want interested parties with money and political power to just control everybody's mind through the media and make laws that benefit them at the expense of everybody else. So it's like you almost need like an enlightened god emperor to keep those people in check. But then that's then all your eggs are in that emperor basket, and the second the emperor goes crazy, you're fucked. You're just relying on the emperor being brilliant and magnanimous, and that to me sounds naive. That's as naive as egalitarianism. So what's the solution? I don't know. I have no idea. Bro, I gotta feed this cat. She's up my ass right now. Be right back. I gotta feed this cat. There we go. That's good, right? Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Like the stream, sub, all that shit. Tyler W, 41st Millennium Moment. Yeah, man, I love 40K. I love that whole thing. I love the lore. I've never played it. I've never played the tabletop. Matt, what's up, brother? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? Finn the 7th, careful, bro. You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Hey, Blister, what's up? Blister, I miss the days when less people on the internet were into politics. So do I. I miss the aughts. Rogue Resistance. Oligarchy is what we live in right now. Corporate interests buy politicians at auction, and politicians do their bidding and serve the corporations so they can get campaign funds from lobbies. I agree. It sucks. Zulu Ghost, what is an oligarchy? Is it a capitalistic form of communism or something? An oligarchy is a system where a few people control the political system. Generally the rich elites. .404 archive. Why you play Oblivion? Why is it interesting for you? I like the music. I like the world. Okay. I prefer Morrowind. I think Morrowind's better. Hey, I was just here. Oh, my phone fell. God damn it. I need to get my second fucking monitor. This shit is so jank.
What is it, associate? They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you. I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. Yes? Whatever you want. Was that... That's pretty... Don't make me laugh. That's pretty good. Yes, yes. You're... Don't be silly. You're... That's a bit excessive. Sure, that's cute. That's pretty... You're a... Don't... Whatever you want. The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there. The Mages Guild... By all accounts, he preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself, if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day, rain or shine.
What up, Way of the Zombie? Welcome back. Nate the Great. Snook, did you ever goon to oblivion in your teenage years? Yes, all the time. The faces, they're just so hot. Rogue Resistance, I agree we need to stop printing money and get on some kind of fixed standard like a federal token, not a gold standard though. How do you, if the federal government, I mean, you're still printing money. If they're issuing the money and it's just whatever they say it is, then it has to be some kind of commodity. Gold historically has been the commodity, gold and silver and copper. You could have a tri-metal standard. But then I also understand that metals themselves could be subject to manipulation by the people who own the preponderance of them. So I don't agree with any kind of government issued fiat. Privatize all money. Thing is, if you privatize money, then people, if any one money starts to go bad, you can easily divest yourself from it and go to a better money. The problem is when you have the government forcing people to use money with legal tender laws, force them to pay their taxes with a specific kind of money, then that money is a monopoly money. You can't not use it. So then the process of competition is not at play. You have central planning and money. Central planning is bad. Centrally planning your entire monetary system is like the worst thing you can do, because that's the thing that every single economic interaction is mediated by, which is why central banks are one of the pillars of communism. So there needs to be private money, in my view. Joe Myhill, hey man, first time on the stream. Hope you keep up the long form vids, even if it's just rambling. It's good listening while I'm working. Well, I will keep doing that, dude, so don't worry. You got it. Hopefully it's every week. Brother B, you ever play Schedule 1? No, I never played it. Zulu Ghost, Morrowind is older than Oblivion, right? Yep, it's the one before Oblivion. Tyler W, do you have a Discord? No. I don't know if I will or not. Joe Myhill, you've got Northern Lion potential, but you got to be bantering with chat while playing. I try. I need to get a second monitor. Zulu Ghost, my mom is 71 years old. Bubbles, did you know there's more gold in the atmosphere of the sun than on all of the earth? That's interesting. I did not know that. The Just One, usury is a sin, come to Christ. How to game, what did I just walk into? The insane asylum. Durkee, I was worried you'd be playing the remaster, but clearly you're a dude with taste. Indeed. Welcome. The multipass. If money competes, isn't it safe to assume eventually there will be an oligarchy in currencies and we'll all kind of be in a fiat again, just with extra steps? That's the thing. How does an oligarchy form? An oligarchy forms when the government protects the rich from competition. An oligarchy forms when rich people with assets and power are shielded from the little guy competing with them through law, the force of law. So if you had an oligarchic fiat system that arose up, and that can only happen with the government being involved somehow to prevent people from going somewhere else. The second the money stops serving its purpose, like it inflates and it loses its value, and it no longer becomes a holder of value that can then be traded as a currency, you could then go somewhere else. You could sell all of your shitty money and get something better. And the only thing that could stop you from doing that is the government saying you can't do that, and if you try to do that, we'll put you in jail. So I don't see how actual free competition in money could lead to a fiat situation, because the second that a money started to perform shittily and was no longer fit for purpose, everyone would just move over to something else. And that potential alone would prevent whatever you're using from getting bad. If people were like, well, we'll do something to make the money bad, okay, but you're just reducing the value of the money, which is reducing demand for it and is increasing demand for competitors. I just don't see how in a laissez-faire system where the government can't intervene and stop people from doing things, I don't see how competition's a bad thing. Bitcoins and cryptos would probably solve a lot of this too. The multipass. I didn't mean fiat literally. I mean there will be three major currencies that will arise, and then we'll be forced into one of those two or three, but could be wrong. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, okay, so yeah, you will have like one or two things that just become the standard because they're so good. That does happen. But if they're good, then there's no problem. That's the thing. The problem is when they're bad, when they're getting inflated and they're shitty. And to the extent that they become bad, they will be increasing the value of potential competitors. And the only way that you would be forced to use a shitty standard is through legal tender laws. You don't have legal tender laws, anyone can create a money anytime they want. And if it's a good money that actually serves its purpose, people will just go to that. Rogue Resistance, I also wanted to bring up Social Security is self-funded. Although it shows up as an expenditure, it's money that people are getting back that they paid into the program through their hard work. No, it's not. Social Security is a pyramid scheme. There's no big vault of money. I can't wait
to be back in Skingrad.
They take money from people working now and they give it to people who are taking out. And they need, that's one of the reasons we have immigration, is because they need more and more people working to fund the system to pay the people that are taking it out. They don't take your money and put it in a vault and then give it back to you later, or put it in an investment account and then give it back to you later. They take the money, they spend it on bullshit, and then they need to bring in more and more people paying into it to give it out to the new takers. So I don't think it's I don't know. I do not believe it's self-funded. I think it's a Ponzi scheme, basically. Why am I not revealing this map? Weird. This is bugging out. Okay. Come on, man. Unless you can show me where the Social Security is going and then sitting and then gaining interest and then it's being paid out on that interest, I don't believe it. I think that it comes in, it goes to the people who are taking out. And that's that constant churn. And now you have baby boomers are like the biggest generation in history, and they're all getting to retirement age. And young people aren't having kids, so they're not replacing the workforce, so you need to import a bunch of Indians to replace the laborers so that you can pay the taxes, so that you can fund the pensions. And that's one of the biggest problems in the West right now is pensions. They've looted all those things and used it to spend on pet projects. And that's another reason that central banks are bad, because instead of having to fund wars through taxes, they can fund wars through inflation. And inflation is not immediately felt. It's felt in the future. So, whereas if they had to tax right now to fund their wars, a lot of people would be pissed off and would protest the wars because they'd have to fund it directly. Instead, they just print the money. No one really feels the effects of it. And they can get away with more war. Like how I can just steal their crops with zero repercussions. Ooh, I forgot about that. Gotta up my endurance here. It's 11 o'clock. Supposed to meet those girls for that quest. Not in real life, in the game. Spicy chips. I've heard people say Oblivion is better than Skyrim. Is it really? I think it is, personally. Rogue resistance. The average Social Security recipient receives the same amount they put in. The government gets the time value benefit of that money and ensures people won't be homeless in old age. Is that true? Maybe. The multi-pass. The news has scared me enough to assume I won't get Social Security. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get it either. Gertie, a lot of people want kids but can't afford it. The chat froze again? No, it didn't. Okay. A lot of people want kids but can't afford it or don't want to thrust them into a world that may be worse off than the parents had. Yeah. Yup. Noah with the based take. Skyrim sucks low-key, like just a really mid RPG when it comes to actual role-playing. Very true and real. Noah, you're like a 21-year-old girl. How do you have such a base take? Interesting. The Just One. We were conquered in 1913 with the Federal Reserve Act. It's been all downhill from there, I agree. Seethe, so why the fuck? Why the fuck what? Where the Mages Guild at? How are we doing on levels here? Ooh, we're very close. Wait a second, am I ready? Is my body ready? Let's see.
What is it?
Good evening.
What's new with you?
I've heard that the Nords of Skyrim have been warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
More fighting for the Nords? This is
Adrian,
sad news.
I'm back. I
Be
was
seeing you.
rescued.
Oh,
So it would seem.
hello.
You're unharmed,
Have you spoken
I
with
presume?
Adriana today?
Well,
I
my
did, in
pride's a
fact.
little wounded.
I don't think she was paying
Oh,
attention.
spare me. You're lucky
day.
I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future, would you please
Hail.
be more careful?
Hello. I like the Two Sisters
Well,
Lodge.
yes.
and
I'll
Mom
just
does
pack
a
up my
good
supplies
job
and be
running
on my
the
way
place.
then. Thank
She
you
and
for
her
sending
sister
someone
are
to
both
help me.
fine people.
The Two
Hello,
Sisters is a
associate.
fine...
Good day. I've spoken with Thor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Tell me more. That's just stupid. I won't... What? My life is drab and rich. I see. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
I don't get it. It costs 180 mana, but it drains 100? Her spells are way too high level for me. Volk Vice, play the remastered. No. Thanks for coming, though. Bass Pro Shop, why do you still smoke? Because I suck. Because I suck, Bass Pro Shop, that's why. Way of the Zombie. The United States is on the downward slope, much like Rome, but Rome's downslope took 500 years. My advice to anyone is to not sit idle, go apply yourself above average, and you will succeed. I 100% agree. Based take, Way of the Zombie. Bubbles, can you do any cigarette tricks with the smoke? Yes, but I'm not going to. I don't want to glorify it. Tia, coming from a 20-year-old, 21-year-old girl, what does based mean? It means cool. It means correct. It means telling truth, especially when it's difficult and socially unacceptable. Noah, shut up. Shut your mouth, Noah. Stop saying, I'm going to delete your message. Stop it.
Goodbye.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
But thanks for coming, Noah. I appreciate it.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
These are more my speed.
Farewell.
What?
Huh?
Have a look around. You won't... All right. Oh, where'd you get... That's enough. You... Don't be silly. Don't make me laugh. That's a... I can't... Oh, that's great. Oh, that's... I won't fight you. You're... I'm not buying that one. Say, you win this one. Don't be silly. Oh, that's... You're a... Was... I won't fight you. You're good. Can I interest you in some of my wares?
Ooh, Immolating Blast. I remember that spell. It's a good spell. Ugh, I wish I could have these spells. They're so good.
I don't know what Archmage Trevin has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice.
Billy Alida. Does Snooks remind anyone else of John Cusack? I've heard that several times. Welcome back, CSV84K. I read your message, but you had already left. You said something like, "Do I like your presence in chat?" Of course I do. You're not any problem in chat. Rogue Resistance, how do you feel about a flat tax rate instead of a progressive tax? I'd prefer a flat tax rate. Bass Pro Shop, I'm feeling like a loser. I'm 16 though, not 35. You're not a loser, man. Just don't waste your time. Don't waste your youth. Take it seriously. Plan for the future. Save and invest your money. Don't spend it on bullshit like I did.
Please, go on.
Hats and gun skins in TF2. Absolutely ridiculous.
Take care.
I want to do this Fighters Guild quest. It's 11:56. Maybe he'll show up. Where is it, though? Where is the chapel? Where's the chapel at? Is this it? Okay. So I want to go... I can just go here, I guess. Thing is, if I quit smoking, like, I can't stream. For like a week. I could try, I guess, but it would be really hard.
Let's hear it.
I should just do it, just try it.
Hail.
There he is. Don't you dare.
Ah, you
There we
came. You're sure you weren't followed? Good. I thought I could trust you. Nobody else in town. They're all in on it. All watching me. Well, yes, I need you to do something for me. I'll pay you gold. You like gold, don't you? Lots of gold. Here's my problem. I'm being followed. Watched. Marukotti selectives, maybe. Not sure. I'm a threat, you see, to their plans. I know too much. I need you to check out some people for me. The ones who are following me. Watch them. See where they go. Who they report to. Will you help me? Very good. You won't be sorry. I'll pay you well. Did I say that already? Let's start with Bernadette Penniless. Be outside my house at 6 a.m. You'll see her watching me. See where she goes and who she reports to. We'll meet here again tomorrow night. Oh, and never contact me in public. They're watching. They can't know you're helping me. Her house is almost directly across the street from mine, southwest of the Great Chapel. Coincidence? I don't think so.
He's a targeted individual.
There's so much I could tell you. So many secrets. But then you'd be in danger too. It's best if we're not seen talking.
Go ahead.
Remember, Bernadette Penniless, 6 a.m. Don't let her see you watching.
What time is it? 5:20. Okay. I'm gonna sleep. See if I can level up. Mages Guild. Wait until 8 p.m. Do this quest. $12 would be 5, 2. CSV 84K, you were right though. Being busy makes quitting addictions way easier, it really does. Maybe stream with a Zin. Everyone keeps saying Zin. Crafty Toast playing the OG, nice. Thanks, man. Hey, what's up, Cringe Kev? Welcome. What up? I'm literally about to, I mean, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. Maybe another 20, 30 minutes. Alright, endurance, we only got 3. It's better than nothing. Speed, 5. That's good. Intelligence is 3. Personality's 4. I'm going to go with intelligence. Did this shit just fucking crash? Okay, good. I thought it crashed. Now what time is it? It's 7:41.
Greetings to you.
Hey, what's up, Sparky? Alright, she should... There she is. She's sneaky. 8 o'clock. Does she see me? I think she does.
Yes. What can I do for you? You what? Well, I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them. Mountain lions? In her basement? I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought. I'm listening. Not funny. Not even a little bit. What a wonderful compliment. That's just talk. What a great story. You should be a... Is that so? Really? Now, what a great story. You're wasting your breath. What a... Really? That's not bad. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. You too.
Well, I have to if I want to complete this quest, so... Cringe Kev sent 1 Snook's gift membership. Thanks, man. Thank you. Keffy. Hey, Keffy. Keffy deserves. Bubbles, do you like Radiohead? Yes, I love Radiohead. Gertie. Hey, Snooks, what do you think about Kill Tony? Would your comedy career be longer with the reach of Kill Tony? How do you think your comedy career would be if you had Kill Tony in your time? I mean, yeah, probably. I'm not in LA, though. I don't really have many thoughts about Kill Tony. I don't watch it. I don't know much about it. I just know it's a bunch of new guys going up on stage. I remember that, like, handicapped, nerdy girl. She's kind of cute. I've seen some clips of her. Although, like all young female comics, she just talks about sucking dick and stuff. Although, to be fair, like all young male comics, I talked about masturbation, so... It is what it is.
So, did you follow her? She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out.
I don't need acrobatics training. I mean, who gives a shit?
I knew it. That Swit. Oh, I'll get her. You just wait. Must have taken some fast talking to get her to confess.
I'm a snitch.
Maybe I can teach you a little bit more about how to talk to people.
Oh, there you go.
And of course, here's the payment for the contract. Thank you.
Worth.
The shipmaster, Heinrich Oakenhull, has a wood elf for a wife. I'd rather sleep with my horse.
Ooh.
Take your
Racism.
time.
Old school Elder Scrolls racism. You don't see that nowadays.
Good day.
Okay, so that one's done. Let's go back to the Fighters Guild, see if they got anything more for me. The multi-pass. I'm pretty basic when it comes to comedians. Shane Gillis is probably my favorite. Check out Dave Attell. Skanks for the Memories. I think... No. What is it? What is it? Let me look it up right now. I think it's Skanks for the Memories. Also, Roadwork. Roadwork is a great special by Dave Attell. Skanks for the Memories. Skanks for the Memories full. I'm going to put it in chat right now. This is a good comedy special. Sephi 199. Thanks, Cringe Kev W. Yes, thank you both of you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I snitched, but I prefer to get the Speechcraft upgrade. I don't care about acrobatics that I have to pay for. All right, here's one of my favorite specials in chat. No, a Saudi royal comedy show is pretty unexpected, but also unsurprising. Yeah, Billy Burr. Old Billy Burka. Old Billy Blood Money. That's funny, the just one. Way of the Zombie. I tried Zyn today. Worked well, but that nick goes straight to your head. However, it's far safer than smoke or vape. Interesting. A normal moose. One man's rotten meat is another man's dinner. Circus Cult. Am I an asshole for saying none of that Kill Tony shit is funny? No, I mean, I don't watch it. I can't really speak on it. Cringe Kev. $2 soy. Keffy, you are most welcome. Thank you. Bubbles. Who is your celeb crush? Bryce Dallas Howard, I think is her name. CSV 84 cut. How many members do you have so far? I think it's like 41 or 42 or something. Half of those are gifted subs from Cringe and that other guy whose name escapes me now, and I feel like a piece of shit. I can see his avatar, but I don't remember his name. He just showed up last night or 2 days ago. If you're watching, dude, I'm sorry. I'll know you immediately when you show up in chat, but. CSV 84 cut. I'm about to start sending super chats to communicate with Gertie in a gay way. Go for it, bro. G4P Gertie. Says the just one.
Greeting. Well met. I'll need someone who's at least an apprentice for this job. Maybe you're ready for advancement? You've done well so far. I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck. I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for a... Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels, here in Anvil. He runs Lels Quality Merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's hired us to put a stop to it. Good that you want to get better.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. He runs Lel's Quality Merchandise. Not a bad sort. You can usually find him in his store. I swear that when I passed by Benerus Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velwyn Benerus will never sell that death trap. I can repair almost anything. Tell me more. Goodbye.
I've heard that the great houses of
I've heard that Nord warriors have traveled from Skyrim with
Skyrim
mercenaries. Souls, veteran, and
Lords of Skyrim. More fighting for the Nords? This is sad news.
Is she in the Fighters Guild?
Vigdis, Fighters Guild.
She just looks like any random person.
I think we're in for some hard times. Are you kidding? I came here to get away from the mountains and snow. You ever spent a winter in Skyrim? Or Bruma? Give me the Gold Coast any day. There's much I can show. Take your time.
Goodbye.
Take care.
How do you do? Hi there.
Greet.
Herwin of the Fighters Guild, health and fortune. Get outside of town if you get a chance and hike north along the coast. Great views and good hunting. I'm willing to teach if you're willing to learn. For you, of course. Yes, yes. Don't. I doubt it. Yes, yes. Not bad. I doubt. Don't try to manipulate. Not now. Not later. Good one. No more. That's not bad. Knowledge is the key to. Bye.
That woman is...
Heh. Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead. Live it up.
He looks like Abrima... What's her name? Marina Abramovich? The spirit cooking lady? And or Marjorie Taylor Greene. Doesn't he look like Marjorie Taylor Greene? I swear she's like 30% Neanderthal.
You notice all the Nords around here? It's partly because Nords like ships and sailing. Mostly, we're sick of freezing our asses off in Skyrim. Go ahead. Goodness, what a fool. Not bad. Not... What a fool. I doubt... Yeah, Really now, you're such a... Oh, talk. I doubt it. Good. Not bad. Not bad at all. Blow... I doubt... Yeah, what a wonderful compliment. I see. Go to it.
Well...
He's...
Shouldn't you be helping Norbert Lels?
Yes, sir. CSV 84K, you like Souls games? I know you beat Elden Ring, but any of the older ones like Bloodborne or DS3, yes. I played them all. Including Demon Souls, though I didn't beat it. I'm gonna stream Souls at some point. Noah, Joel Haver made a rotoscope animation about Oblivion where Dax Flame plays Joffrey, and I think it's so accurate. I have no idea what you're talking about. Joel Haver, don't know him. Rotoscope, don't know what it means. Dax Flame, no idea. Joffrey, as in like King Joffrey from Game of Thrones? Blister, bro, you could go full-time just streaming. You are making bank. Just quit your retail. No, I'm not. Thank you, Blister, but no, I'm not. I'm not making bank at all. I made a good amount of money from that viral video, and viral video plus the other videos plus super chats and all that. I've made, like, if I made that amount of money every month, I could do it full-time. I will not make that amount of money every month. That video has 500,000 views. Like, nothing I make is going to get 500,000 views for a long time. So I'll get there hopefully eventually. Hopefully I'll get there eventually, but way too soon. A normal moose. I think I once met a Swedish lady who offered me Zin. If I'm not mistaken, it's basically like chewing tobacco in a pouch. I spat it out after a few seconds. Absolutely vile. Interesting. I've never tried it. Cringe Kev the Game Cat. Snooks inspired me to start posting again. Well, I'm glad. Posting what? Videos? Videos? Let me check your channel. Subbed. Oh, there we go. We got Metro Awakening, my first impression, 21 hours ago. Check it out. I'll put it in the description. Or in the chat. Everyone check out Cringe Kev's video. There we go. Cringe Kev's video. Check it out. Metro Awakening. I've never heard of that. Metro Awakening? A normal moose. I used to be a cigarette addict back then too. I quit a different way. Now I just smoke pipe every now and then. Interesting. Bubbles, you're almost at 20k subs. I know. Excited. Nick Edens, just make more thumbnails like that viral video. YouTube is pushing stuff like that. My thumbnail game sucks ass. I gotta get better at it. The text is like barely legible. I gotta up my game. Blister, people from Nordic countries are obsessed with like snus and chew and other tobacco products that you put in your lip. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Way of the Zombie. Snook, do you have an option to raise the audio around 3 decibels? I have a hard time hearing unless I'm sitting still. Do you mean me or the game? You mean me? My microphone? Let me know. Zach Zuwu, this makes me want to get back into my remake playthrough. Fucking ads. But now I'm deep into Baldur's Gate 3. It's a good game. Zach Zuwu, I put like 90 hours in the remake just doing Oblivion Gates. I haven't done one yet. So is my mic too low? Java Pop-Tarts. Love the streams, dog. Thanks. I'll raise my mic a little bit here. I already have it boosted by 4. Let me boost it by 6. Let me know if that's good, if that's too loud, if that's too quiet. It's also me. I'm kind of low-key. Low-gee. Bubbles, mic is fine for me. Well, let me know if this is too loud, because I just upped it by 2 decibels. Empty Pocket 100, do you ever consider doing stand-up again? Like maybe just another go at it for a local bar? Yeah, I have. I have. Okay. All right, I gotta go to bed, y'all. I'll hang out for a few minutes while I'll read chat for a few minutes, but I gotta work in the morning. This week I got morning shifts, or this whole week. But the rest of it's closing. The next 2 weeks after that. Why is this sticking up? The Cave Reaper. I am drinking and ordering checks from the drive-thru. Life is what you make it, I guess. Good night, everyone. What do you mean ordering checks? What does that mean? Too loud? Now it's too loud? God damn it. Way of the Zombie. I'm sorry, bro. Everyone else is saying it's good. I'm putting it back down to what it was. CSV 84 cut. I think once you build a good nest egg, a second monitor might be a good idea so you can read chat while playing instead of doing one or the other. I agree. I have a second monitor. I just don't have it hooked up. I have nowhere to put it right now. I have to reorganize my shit. It doesn't work right. Random. What time in the morning? 10 a.m. Could be worse, I guess. Blister got a raise to 26 an hour last week. Congratulations. That's good. Heron D. Lelio, I really like your voice. Thank you. The Just One, someday, beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My martyr stands on golden sands and watch as the snooks go sailing. Is that a song lyric? That sounds familiar. A normal moose, maybe you can use a Vesa mount. Like mounting my phone to the screen? Maybe. I gotta do something because this is scuffed. Normal moose. A VESA mount is something you can use to attach monitors to the wall, for instance. Oh, okay. Bubbles. That sound played in the credits for Finding Nemo song. Okay. I knew I remembered that. From somewhere. Checkers. Cave Reaper. You're ordering Checkers from the drive-thru. I still don't know what that means. Is Checkers a restaurant? Is that... We don't have those in America. What up, Pickle Pants? Mr. and Mrs. Bear, it's 10 a.m. for me. You can keep going. Well, it's 10 p.m. for me. I can't keep going. Later, Normal Moose. 07. CSV 84. Oh, never mind. I already read that. Pierre Oshsebane. Bro, I'm 28 and currently living at the cafe my family and I own because we can't afford housing at the moment. Shit has been really tough lately, but I really enjoy watching your videos. Please keep going. Well, thank you for the kind words. I'm sorry to hear about that. At least your family owns a cafe. That's kind of cool. You'll make it, bro. We're all going to make it. Bubbles. New ep tonight. What ep? Episode of what? Nate the Great, are you getting off to Goon? Absolutely. Quest with Jack, can't stick around but dropping in to say, hey, hope you all have a good Monday. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for showing up. Cringe Kev the Game Cat, I hope Snooks plays Lies of Pete or Silk Song in a future stream. I will do both. At some point. Brian 25, Jamerson 76. Checkers is common in southern states. Oh, I'm in the north. I'm a filthy Yank. Juan Marte, thoughts on tattoos? Often cringe. Often cringe. Often stemming from self-destructive impulses, I think. And now it's so like normies have tattoos, you know? It's just like, it's another like, look at me, I'm so special, I'm not like the other girls kind of thing. CSV 84 Cud, that's really the only critique I have of the stream. I don't even play games these days. I'm just here to yap and hear you yap, but I imagine a lot of people probably want a higher focus on the game. It's true. I'm just running around and like I need to get this situation fixed. Smiling Friends on Adult Swim, new episode. Never heard of it. Hallman Knack, Snooks, are you using a new hair dye? Yes. I'm using oil pitch. I just go to the gas station, dunk my hair, spray it all over my hair. A normal moose. Anyway, good night, lads. Chin up. Good luck out there. Know that what you're worth. That you're worth something and deserve to be treated like a human being. 07 night. Very, very true and inspiring. Normal moose. Thank you. Sawyer, I just got a tat 2 days ago. What is it and where'd you get it? Pat Kaz, you don't put bumper stickers on a Ferrari. True. And if I can get a little goonish for a moment, like tats on girls, I used to like that when I was a dumb young person. Now it's like you said, it's like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. I'm trying to look at the woman. It's like all obscured by the tattoos. Circus Cult, third time I'm asking. Sorry I missed the 2 other times. Would you make vids about the gaming industry? Yeah, probably. I'd like to do gaming content. It's just that none of my subs care about that shit, but yes. Yes. Elfman, use AI to game while answering chat. Maybe. Quest with Jack, play Euchre if you're a Yank. That'd be more Midwest. I don't know what you're talking about. Euchre? Isaac Flores, I'm not getting a CPA. It's too much work. Too much work and too much exposure. Humble Bean Sprout. You ever played Nier Automata? Yes. Never got very far in it, though. Sawyer. It's a morning star flail on my lower leg. It's kind of cool, I guess. Bubbles. What if I got a Snooks tramp stamp? I'd ban you. Empty Pocket 100. Good stream, man. Love the Oblivion content. Catch you in the next live update video. Thanks, bro. Thanks for coming. Andrew Mapemba. We care. Cool. James J. Change video title and talk to chat. Maybe. Well, I'm not going to do this for much longer. Later, CSV84K. Thanks for coming. Zulu Ghost. Where are you from originally? Keep it. I'm from hell. I come from hell. Humble Bean Sprout. Snook's favorite podcast is No Jumper. I don't know what that is. Scaleb. I have an entire back tattooed of a Grim Reaper holding a baby. Jesus. Edgy much? I feel like I've heard of No Jumper before. What is this? 4.9 million followers, and I've never heard of it. Oh, it's these guys, yeah. It's like a basketball thing. I'm not into that kind of stuff. This guy's tats are crazy, though. And it's weird to me how much he talks like a black guy. It's like he's trying to. If I'm thinking of the right guy. Is this like the Satan worshiper? Is this guy the Satan worshiper who dates like a cam girl or something? What's his name? Adam 22, yeah. He's like a Satanist Jew or something, I heard. He's like literally a Jewish person and he worships Satan. I'm not saying that to be like anti-Semitic. That's like an actual description of who he is. I don't know, man. Not really my bag. Cringe Kev the Game Cat. I think your new subs outweigh what your old subs want. They have to evolve to. Well, my new subs are the life videos. My old subs were TF2 people. G-Man, what's your favorite kind of cheese? Pepper Jack. Zulu Ghost. Those guys interviewed Nick. I think, yeah, they did. That's like my only exposure to them. Circus Cult. He's a fanny. Doesn't that mean a vagina? Blister. He has a tat of Lisa Simpson on his head. What a loser. You mean Adam 21? Does he? Or Adam 22? Bro, you know it was like when I decided I'm not a comedian anymore and I hate comedians and comedy in all its forms is when Pete Davidson got the Hillary Clinton tattoo on his leg. Oh my God, bro. What the fuck are you doing? That is the most cringe notice me shit I've ever seen, dude. Imagine getting Hillary. I mean, even if you're like a liberal, like a libtard, leftist, Democrat, Hillary Clinton is like a neocon. She's not even like a progressive. She's like an oligarch, neoliberal, eternal government, deep state, crony oligarch. And you think that like you're standing up against fascism by supporting her. She's literally fascism, like personified. And you're getting fucking tattoos of her on your leg, dude. I hate Pete Davidson, bro. So cringe. Trugging Life. Saw your viral video. Ever consider truck driving? Can make you some money, get a career going. Doesn't take long to get your CDL. I have. Only problem with that is I'd never be home. I don't want a job where I'm never home. But I have thought about it. I heard you can do like local trucking, which we will be home for. Maybe. I like driving. So, who knows? Anthony Peterson, sup Bill Hicks. What up, Anthony? Zulu Ghost, there's lots of comedians who shouldn't be comedians. Not funny at all, I agree. And it seems like all the... To be worked well, says Way of the Zombie. We can always turn you down a little bit, but can't turn up past max volume, of course. Are you listening through your phone speakers? How about this? I'll up it by 1 decibel. I'll meet you halfway here. Oops. Okay. We're at 5 decibels right now. 5 boosted decibels. Hopefully that's better. I haven't heard anybody complaining about the sound, so I assumed it was okay, but you're saying it's not. Yeah, but modern comedians suck. They're not funny. They're not clever. They're not edgy. And it seems like the industry like selects for those kinds of like normie hive mind corporate, politically correct, safe. It's disgusting. It's the opposite of comedy. Juan Marte, what do you think is peak experience in life? To slay your enemies. What is it? What is the peak experience in life? To slay your enemies. Wait. God damn it. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of their women. That's the peak life experience. No, a sound seems fine to me, IDK. Okay, see, most people say that the sound is fine, so I don't know. Kevin Hart, Will Ferrell, Pete Davidson, none of them are funny, I agree. I like Kevin Hart in, like, the old movies he was in. He was funny. Like in Scary Movie, he was funny. But what I've seen of his stand-up is not good. Pete Davidson's horrible. He just does like a Dave Chappelle impression. Humble Beansprout. I still don't know how Lily Singh ever made any headway. Chick is painfully unfunny. I have no idea who that is, but judging by her name, I assume it's because she's an Asian woman, and that's why she made headway, because that's what comedy is now. They just elevate diversity hires and everything. And then any like white guy or even someone who's not even white guy, but like would be a normal comedian can't. They have to conform to that hive mind thing to navigate the politics of the industry. So it just selects for shit comedy. Zulu Ghost, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams are hilarious. I agree. They're the good ones. Ryan, just swinging in to say what's up. Hope you had a good day, brother. Thanks, man. Hope you did too. Sawyer, sound is fine for me. Well, we don't really know now because we're not playing the game. Blister, I'm a huge fan of Amy Schumer. Banned, brother. You're banned. I did used to think she was funny. Like she used to, like when she was on Joe Rogan's podcast way back in the day, I liked her. I thought she had a good sense of humor. But it's like a comedy I think just went to shit. And maybe I don't know, because I don't even know, because I don't even watch it anymore. So maybe I'm bullshit, like I'm full of shit. I'm ignorant. I don't know what's going on. But the general impression I get is comedy is just dog shit now. And a big part of it is just political correctness. It's like you're always walking on eggshells. You can never go dark. And it's so female dominated that it just completely changes like the vibe. It changes the whole color of the culture around it. Nate DeGreat, how did Pete Davidson land Kim Kardashian? He's a Freemason. They all roll together. Zulu Ghost, why is it that you think the job market is so bad? Because we got rid of child labor laws. Or rather, we implemented child labor laws. So now you can't work as a young apprentice and get skills when you're young to get a better job later. We all have to start like at 20 years old. I'm half kidding. I like Shane Gillis. He's made me laugh. I generally agree that female comedians are generally worse than male comedians, but there are some very funny. Even like I hate Sarah Silverman, like as a person, but she's funny. And her old stuff was funny. There's lots of funny women. They're just rarer. The problem is that then you have them being deliberately elevated because they're women, and it's just affirmative action. You just get people who are bad, but they get promoted because they fall into a category. And then they become representative of that category in whatever industry you're in, and they suck because they're not being elevated for merit. They're being elevated because they're a woman or black or whatever. Java Pop-Tarts, do you like Theo Von? I think Theo Von is one of the funniest people alive, personally. I don't know his stand-up, but the stuff he does on his podcast, especially when he's with Bobby Lee, it's like peak genius level comedy stuff. I very much like Theo Von. I like Joey Diaz too, the Laugh Cave. Adam Ribaud. Hello from France, brother. Hello. Welcome. I love French women. Hook me up, brother. Bam Sandal. Used to listen to Dane Cook when I was younger and thought he was hilarious. IDK what he's doing today though. Dane Cook was funny. Again, I don't know what he's doing today either. I like Dane Cook. I liked his Comedy Central specials. I like Dane Cook. He's not the most intelligent, witty, clever guy, but he's funny and he was entertaining and likable. Locomotier, bro, come on, get that right-wing BS out of here. Get out of here, brother. This is my channel. I'll do what the fuck I want. Magnus Mapois. Theo Von bombed, dog. When? Like I said, I don't know if his stand-up is good. His stand-up might be bad. But I think he's funny as a person. SG707 Tech. Have you decided which diet to go with? Keto? Carnivore? Something like that. Isaac Newton, you like Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias? Again, don't know what he's doing. I did kind of like him back in the day. A lot of those one-note comedians, I'm fat, I'm Mexican, and that's all I talk about, it's kind of gets stale after a while. I liked him. Back when I watched him, I liked him. Eric Winchester, dang, you a real YouTuber with an audience and going live. How are you going to turn this into an income stream? I have no idea. I'm flying by the seat of my pants. Bubbles, have you seen Bobby Lee saying Koreans don't do slavery? Then he looked it up and they had the longest unbroken chain of slavery in history. Yeah, I remember that. Sawyer, Dane Cook's brand of comedy was only funny in its time. That might be true. Nick Eden, Snooks, have you seen Superman, the new one? The Joss Whedon one, I think? No. Like, reflexively, I don't want to see it because it's Joss Whedon, but then I heard it was really good. And also, the Superman himself looks kind of scrawny. He doesn't really look like Superman to me, but I heard it was good. So I'm kind of interested in it, and I kind of want to see it. Magnus Mapois. Look it up, man. He had a Netflix special. We're talking about Theo Von here, and his own fans walked out, dog. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Eric Winchester, do you watch Kill Tony? No. No, I don't. The Just One like stream, indeed. Thank you. Everyone like the stream. Like it. Noah, bro did not just say fluffy. That's what Gabriel Iglesias calls himself because he's fat. He's morbidly obese. Zulu Ghost, I will say some of the funniest comedians are black. LOL, that's true. Dave Chappelle's amazing. Cat Williams. Paul Mooney. You guys know who Paul Mooney is? He's an old school comic. Paul Mooney's great. Check him out. Lucas, Stavros from Cumtown is funny too. Bill Hicks is good. Never really got into Bill Hicks' comedy. Stavros seems like I would like him, but I don't know his stuff. The Cave Reaper, Snooks, will GTA save gaming consoles? I don't know. I'm mixed on anything Rockstar nowadays. It'll probably, I think I'll say this before, it'll have an amazing world. With the story and the side activities, who knows? Java Pop-Tarts. I got to design you some hats/stickers for your fans, dog. Email me the designs. We'll see what's going on. Nate the Great. Didn't Gabriel Iglesias admit to stealing jokes? I never heard that. If that's true, that sucks. Magnus Mapois. How the fuck do you say your name? Can you say that for me, please? Tell me how to say your name. What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word? I forget what the word is. To say something how you would say it out loud. To write something in a form that you would say it out loud. I forget the word for that. Again, Theo Von is a good podcaster, but his stand-up is actually pretty trash, allegedly. Maybe it is, I don't know. I think he's a brilliant podcaster. His ability to riff with a person to bounce off of, he said some of the funniest shit I've ever heard. Locomotier, Dave Chappelle sucks. Why does he suck? He's one of the best comedians ever. Nick Edens, if you could grow one muscle group, what would you pick? My pelvic floor. SG707 Tech, carnivore diet sounds expensive. Who can afford ribeye every day? Just eggs, ground beef. It's definitely more expensive than just eating carbs, but it doesn't have to be. Look up Dr. Barry Carnivore. He has a whole video on eating carnivore cheap. Gordon Ramsmy, have you seen the leaderboard made for how many slurs people have said on TF2? Yeah, that only checks people on community servers who've like linked their accounts to it. It's not real. Locomotier, what are your thoughts on Hassan Piker? Hate him. Hate him. That's who I am, bro. I don't know if you're aware of that, but I'm not a Hassan Piker fan. Zulu Ghost, did you see the new Conjuring movie, The Conjuring Last Rites? No, I've never seen a Conjuring movie. I've heard they're good, though. Noah, you should watch Oni Plays Snooks. They're funny, I promise. Oni Plays. I don't know what that is. So, I don't know what this is. Is he a streamer? I'll bookmark it. Bam Sadel, pronunciation, no, it's not that. Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. No pun intended, it's on the tip of my tongue. Bubbles, what do you think Trump is doing wrong versus what he's doing right? He's not doing much right. I mean, I guess he's deporting illegals, which I support, but he's letting Israel do whatever they want. He's still letting Chinese students come in by like 600,000. He did that H-1B visa thing, which I guess was kind of good. But he just, he's not draining the swamp. He's just like managing. He's just another, some of the immigration stuff is okay, but that's it. And it feels like too little too late. Phonetic pronunciation, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Phonetic. Spell it phonetically. Java Pop-Tarts. On Last Comic Standing, he had writers for him and wasn't supposed to, and I guess the writers were stealing jokes. Fluffy is still goated. Interesting. James J., any fan art to show yet? I have one. I never showed it, though. I don't know if he wants me to. I probably should. Bubbles, be careful with carnivore. Don't get scurvy. Scurvy's a myth. Doesn't exist. Vincent, do you play Commander? I don't know what that is. Zulu Ghost, you should watch The Conjuring. I feel like I should. Also, there's a movie called The Witch or something. The Witch. I heard that was pretty good. Rafterman Variety Channel, you're a Dim Fool fan? No. I used to watch him a little bit just as like a news aggregator. He's a pussy. I don't like him. Locomotier, I hate Dave Chappelle because you hate Hassan. Hey, man. Everyone has a right to their perspective. Hector Moreno, hey, why don't you sell on Amazon? Sell what? I don't have anything to sell. Cringe Kev the Game Cat, I have 4 to 6 hard-boiled eggs a day. It's literally the easiest thing to make. Yeah, hard-boiled eggs are goated. What up, Gamify RX? How you doing? Oh, that was you, Keffy. Okay. I'll show it sometime. Maybe in one of the videos. That was you, Keffy. I forgot about that. Thanks for the art. Nick Eden, Snooks, do you shop at GameStop or buy online? I buy online. I mostly buy digital games nowadays anyway. Locomotier, The Witch is amazing. I heard it was really good. I want to watch it. Highlight Beaver, Snooks, if you had to live in any other state, where would you choose? Maybe New Hampshire. They're kind of libertarian. I'm not sure, really. I haven't thought about it. I feel like New Hampshire. I like New England biome. I don't like desert. Either New England or like Washington, kind of Pacific Northwest or Northeast is kind of my vibe. Thanks to Just One. Sawyer, I just saw Weapons was really original and fun. I saw the Red Letter Media review of that. I really want to see that. Crunch99, did you see the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle? No, never really heard it. Audio is off? Java Pop-Tarts, what are you talking about? Everyone else hears me. Blister, how do you feel about adults who are obsessed with Nintendo? Cringe. I don't even think Nintendo's good anymore. It used to be really good. Empty Pocket 100. Yo, I thought you mentioned in a video recently that you write as a hobby. What do you write, man? Would explain how you're always pretty articulate. I don't really write that much. I have in the past, and it was terrible. I'd like to write fiction. Zulu Ghost, make Israel great again. Please, please do. They are our greatest ally. I'd like to write fiction. Maybe I will and sell it on Amazon. I don't know. Nick Eden's Watch the Smashing Machine. Going to see that tonight. What's that? The Smashing Machine, 2025 film. It's a fighting movie? Mark Kerr? Is that a real guy? Is this a biopic? It is. It's a biopic on Mark Kerr. Interesting. Maybe I will see it. I don't really have the money or the time to see movies lately, but if I can stream it, maybe. Empty Pocket 100. Got to start somewhere, bro. Very true. Very true. Bubbles, I'll buy your fiction. Okay, good. Anthony Peterson, thoughts on thoughts? I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Zulu Go. States like Florida, Texas seem pretty good. For taxes, yeah. Blister, what do you think about horseshoe theory? It's somewhat true. It's true from like a liberal perspective. The far left and the far right are kind of collectivistic. They both hate capitalism. In a sense, it's true, but it's also it's not comprehensive. Humble Bean Sprout. MGS3 has the longest fucking cutscenes known to man. Kojima's a yapper, isn't he? Yes, he is. SG707 Tech, what's your favorite game companies? Any new games you're waiting for? It's a good question. It's FromSoft. I like FromSoft. As far as game companies, most of them suck now. FromSoft is still good, although with that Night Rain shit, it was a really bad look. I really feel like it's just FromSoft right now. I can't think of any other good companies that just make good stuff anymore consistently other than them. A lot of my favorites are like indie guys. It's usually like single people. Capcom, although they're again Capcom always has done this. They have really good shit and then really bad shit. And for a while there, they were doing really good. It seems like they're starting to go down again. But Capcom was one of them that was consistently putting out stuff that I liked. And those are really the only two I can think of. And Capcom has been fucking up really bad lately. Dragon's Dogma 2 was terrible. Wilds was terrible. Later, Circus Cult. Thanks for coming, man. Iron Leo 3, what's up? Jeksoon, FromSoft is goated, Sekiro is peak. Agree. 03 Blitzman, I don't like CD Projekt anymore. Witcher 3 was amazing, but after that, I'm not interested. Way of the Zombie. Snook, hit me up via my email anytime you want. If you ever want to exchange YouTube knowledge, I have some interesting ideas I don't want to discuss in chat. You hit me up, man. If you got the idea, send them to me. My email is in the description. Actually unaware, does Bro have a Discord server? Would Snooks consider making one? No, and I'm not sure. Blister, Larian Studios is good. I agree. They're good. Woke as fuck, but they're good. Nick Edens, do you like Elden Ring the best? No. It's a good game. It's not my favorite by them. Highlight Beaver, has the golden age of gaming passed for good? There's plenty of games that come out that are great. They're just mostly indie. Humble Beansprout, you didn't like Cyberpunk? I barely played the game, but it looks cool. Not really. The world felt kind of dead to me. I need to play it more. I haven't played it a lot. I probably played it for like 10 hours. I know a lot of people like it, but it's like the world just felt so soulless compared to Witcher 3. It just felt like a janky, kind of shitty action RPG. And then that whole ESG thing, they're just going so like slop. I hope Witcher 4 is good. Witcher 3 is one of my favorite games ever. Witcher 1 and 2 are great. Daniela Tosin, love your voice. Hope life is treating you better. Thank you. Gordon Ramsay, I don't like Rockstar. Honestly, I didn't like Red Dead 2, and GTA 5 was mid compared to the other ones. Blister, Snooks, why do you allow Capcom to have some good games and some bad, but most other studios like CD Projekt, if they have one single bad game, you condemn them? I don't know. I'm racist against white people, I guess. Capcom's Japanese, so I give them a benefit of the doubt. Capcom. The thing is, Capcom has a way longer track record. They have way more classic games. CD Projekt Red has like 3 games, the Witcher games, and they fell off hard after Witcher 3. In my opinion, they did. And then with the ESG stuff, it's like I should give Cyberpunk another try, though. I should. I admit that. I should give it another try. Zulu Ghost, I know I don't like Red Dead 2. I like some of it. I like the world. I don't like the story. I like the world. The Laugh Cave, when is the GTA 6 release? I think it's like summer, next summer. Nick Edens, do you have a favorite Pokemon game? Well, I started on Blue, so I have a special place in my heart for that. I like Silver and Gold, too. I'd probably say Blue. I'd probably say Red and Blue. Humble Beansprout, you ever watch Laura Fryer's vid? She helped ship some fantastic games and is very logical. No. Let's look her up. Laura Fryer. I've never heard of her. But I'll check her out. She has a video saying, "Is Ubisoft saved?" with a thumbnail with Sasuke in it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Kind of an interesting channel, though. I'll check her out. Doesn't have a lot of videos. 39 videos. 65K subs with 39 videos. Damn. She's popping off. Good for her. It's probably good content then. The Just One, they need to remake RDO1. No, I hate remakes, man. Andrew Mapemba, any IRL in the future? What do you mean? Crunch99, thoughts on Pokemon Platinum? No thoughts. Humble Beansprout. She talks about how the gaming industry stopped catering to their customer base and why it's a bad decision indeed. Blister. Pokemon Emerald on GBA this week. I want to play the Fire Red and Emerald Green. Those are the two, right? I want to play those. I haven't played those. Humble Beansprout. Trust me, she shits on Ubisoft just politely. Okay, good. Cringe Kev. Digimon is better than Pokemon. Whoa. It's a spicy take. SG707 Tech. Hades 2 came out. What do you think of Supergiant Game Company? Well, I thought Hades 1 was good but overrated. Everybody said it was the best shit ever, but it's not bad. Oh, Leaf Green? My bad. Leaf Green, Fire Red. Zulu Ghost, you stopped playing Oblivion and the viewer count went up since then. Yeah, I know. I know. Favorite anime? I don't really have one. I'm not huge on anime. Outlaw Star, I guess. Mishubo, do you ever play Ark Survival Ascended? No, I've never really played Ark. Sawyer, Digimon walked so Pokemon could run. Okay, I gotta go to bed. It's 11 o'clock almost. Nick Edens, I downloaded Delta to play those. Emerald is like $200. Is Delta an emulator? Nakamura, Sub Snooks, I like listening to you talk about life and games too. Hope your channel does well, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I have a feeling you like FTL game, SG707 Tech. I don't know what that means. Faster than light? Random, I'm behind in the stream. Carnivore Diet is whack. Great stream, though. Thanks, man. Cringe Kev, I don't like how Pokemon sues people for game mechanics. I know. It's ridiculous. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm going to try to stream tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I got to get that second monitor. This is ridiculous. But thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Appreciate you all. I'm not going to say I love you because I don't. And I'm not one of those people that pretends to have some kind of relationship with you guys that I don't. But thank you. I do appreciate you coming. That is the truth. So thank you for coming. I'll see you maybe tomorrow.